is I am denouncing. I repeat, I am denouncing Goku, Aries, Ratu, the golden teacher. I'm denouncing Goku, Aries, Ratu. Let me put that in the title. The golden teacher. I've done easier things than denounce Goku, Aries, Ratu, the golden teacher. Golden teacher. I don't have a video with Goku. His wife doesn't look anything like me. We're just both deeply melanated. So there we go. I addressed that. Let's move forward. This is how I met Goku, Aries, Ratu. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be clarified before I denounce Goku, Aries, Ratu. Because y'all don't understand some stuff and y'all be asking me the same questions over and over again. So my journey started out, as you all know, is that I went to carbonation and I was booted out within 24 hours, 22 hours to be exact. The reasons are neither here nor there. Not important, not relevant right now. I went to Honduras. Y'all know that. I was at Holistic Life Village. That was cool. And then I left the Holistic Life Village because I was over the detox. I was over being bored. I really wanted to be in Sambo. So I went to, I came to Sambo and I stayed with someone because y'all out here talking about I'm tribe hopping. I stayed with a woman in her apartment that's next door to Nomads of Soul. See, what y'all thinking is I was a part of Nomads of Soul, but I wasn't. I did see the positive side of Nomads of Soul, and I may have spoke on a video for Nomads of Soul. But Nomads of Soul is not that entire building. Nomads of Soul is one apartment amongst 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, 5 apartments. And I guess he rents out one of the units or 2 of the units as people come. And nobody knows the apartment landlord, so that's why no one else has rented out of that place. And he's had the freedom to decorate it as he please because no one else is there but him and Rasta. Now Rasta is not Nomads of Soul, she's Rasta. Rasta pays her own rent, her own bills in that compound. So when y'all saying, oh, I was at Nomads of Soul, what are you talking about? I stayed with an elder lady, a very wise elder lady that, you know, she's a Capricorn. She has a lot of issues with people, but I think she's misunderstood a lot. She does have a lot of wisdom. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I did not stay at Nomads of Soul. I stayed with Rasta in her apartment. So moving forward, I met Goku, Aries, Ratu through Baba Kevin. Goku, Aries, Ratu was an owner of one of the apartments at that compound. Not Nomads of Soul. Goku, Aries, Ratu had his own apartment there. And I was at that time renting a room from Rasta, who also has an apartment there. So y'all be having it totally twisted and misinterpreted and be projecting shit. So yeah, and initially I thought he was just this pretty boy, whatever. But once he got really about into his shit, it was just like, okay, you can really tell that this dude is legit. He loves nature. He was chanting all the time, and I wasn't really paying him any mind, but he was chanting all the time and doing his thing, and I could see more and more that it was real. Long story short, what made me actually get close to Goku is I had an incident with Baba Kevin. My heart was like, damn, shattered pretty much. Anyway, so I was all hurt and stuff, and I was like, what do I do with these emotions? Like, I'm feeling some type of way. This nigga just like totally 360'd on me. And he was like, go within. And he taught me to chant. I got to know his wife, Trey, through some drama that someone else was trying to create, trying to make it look like me and Goku were having sex, having an affair. He was fucking me. Unnecessary drama was created to make it look like me and Goku was fucking. was like, what the hell? And that's how me and Trey started to know each other. And we were able to communicate and find out the truth in the situation. And we just had things in common and we clicked after. I'm denouncing Goku, Aries, Ryu because that week that I was sick, oh my goodness, I talked to Chief about this and he said I needed to be transparent. You know, I got to learn to open up my thought chakra. I talked to Goku, Aries, Ryu about this. I actually ended up crying. I actually went to, I told Chief, like, I'm not even gonna, you know, I'm not gonna associate with him because he did this, da-da-da-da-da. And I still was like, I'm gonna hold on to Trey because shit, I love Trey. Trey's energy is everything. Like, I ain't finna let go of Trey because of this nigga. He tripping. Like, straight facts. So that's what I was telling myself in my mind. And, but they are one. So you cannot really have one without the other. And it's not like I don't like Goku. It's that I don't like Goku talking about my chief, my Baba. Like, nah, I don't like that. If I gotta choose, I'm gonna choose Chief all the time, all the way, because that's my source. Every time I come to spend time with Trey, you want to take that as an opportunity to throw in your little slides that my body isn't cleansed enough, and that's why I follow Chief, and that's why I don't understand what you're saying, and that's why I don't get it the right way. Because if you're not clean enough, you can't possibly get it. You'll be projecting all this shit. And because you always overtalk me. That's that alpha in you. You're very smart, but you're not the smartest person in my world, in my reality for me. You have a lot of people that you're helping, but you can't help me the way Chief can help me. You made me not like you because of what you're doing that is unrighteous and ungodly and unjust, and you don't see it like that. Like, you're coming against the source. Chief is my everything. You really think I want you to sit up with me and talk about my Chief? Like, you really think that's what I'm about? Come on. He's the reason I'm out here. Think about it. Are you even considering me? That week that I was sick, you broke my heart, Goku, that week. You broke my heart because I saw you as family. When I was so sick and so weak, for 7 days straight, I was vomiting. I couldn't take any food. You broke my heart because during that time, I felt like you used energy. You helped me understand energy and harnessing energy too. Because I feel like you used that energy to come up. When you said my Chief was the reason that I was sick, you might as well have kicked me in the stomach. You was hella foul. And as my friend in my real life, for you to go online and use me as a point of contact and gain so much energy, that really broke my heart. You were saying that Chief was sucking my energy, but 2 or 3 days into me being sick, or I guess the day that I went to get some help, and you started talking, like, I felt like you prolonged my sickness because people were in my DM, like, saying what you were saying. I was just feeling sicker and sicker and sicker. Drained and drained and drained. And I feel like it prolonged itself because, like, you were draining my energy, Goku. And it's hard for me to say this because I see so much of the good in you and so much of the nice in you. But there's a part of you that I don't understand. I cannot relate. I honestly feel like you used me that week. You really did use me. And something beautiful came out of it. You upgraded in your whole life. You gained a lot of energy. You harnessed a lot of energy that week off of me, Goku. And you used me to talk down about my Chief without my permission or my consent. And the only time you came to visit me was to tell me that the reason I'm sick is because of my Chief. My Baba? My nigga, like, say, You didn't come to bring me no tea or nothing. You just came, you know what I'm saying, to tell me that the reason I was sick was because of my chi. The one that gives me life, the water that I drink, the air that I breathe. Now, let me tell you something. Because you must not understand me. I love this man. Forget what you're thinking. I love my chi.